Hi, I'm Adrienne Moore. I'm with Banner Health. We are an integrated delivery network with facilities in 6 states. We have about 400 locations and our annual revenue is about $14 billion. I would say that it is similar to the scorecards we use for meaningful use to kind of pick your adoption level so that you can understand where you're at as a revenue cycle. And then I would also more generically just describe it as a scorecard or a placemat so that you can see all of the technologies that exist within a revenue cycle and see where you may have gaps, but really just truly almost like a report card. So we went through a revenue cycle modernization a few years ago, and we didn't feel incredibly challenged, but it was good for us to take a second look and see both if there were any gaps from the initial modernization and if anything new had emerged since we went through that modernization. There's always emerging technologies, and a technology adoption model tells you which ones to pay attention to, so you can kind of weed through all of the new technologies that are coming out every day. I think we need a technology adoption model in this space. Every time you hire one of the big consulting firms, they're using something they've produced internally that is probably very similar. This is the first time that health systems have had access to a comprehensive and more available model. If you go out and you hire one of the firms, they'll come in with a checklist of things they think you need to have. This one is more objective, and it's nice to see that it's been made available. It highlighted some gaps that we were already aware of and confirmed that they were indeed gaps that we should pay attention to closing. It renewed our focus on automation, and it highlighted a couple of areas where we hadn't really selected a product yet, but it helped us to quantify the benefit, right? It gave us a location in the technology adoption model space and showed us the benefit that could be achieved by moving from point X to point Y, really being able to build a financial case for that investment in getting that additional level of maturity. My vendor management team probably got the most value out of it. It gave them a sense of assurance that we had a lot of the bases covered and that there were some areas that we could continue to focus on and prioritize additional resources toward. Really, for us, it highlighted the areas that we were already planning to focus on, and that reaffirmation was nice for us. There were a couple of areas that we hadn't really considered focusing on, and now we know that there's some value to pursuing those areas as well. But the value for us is really in understanding what that top tier looks like. And as we approach that top tier, recognizing the benefit and really tracking toward it. The top tier organizations have specifically lower AR days, lower denial rates, and we can set targets based on that top level rather than just setting our targets based on national benchmarks that we might get from other organizations.